Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Noah. Man, I just want to share something with y'all. That when I was going to Louisiana, me and Easton were riding. We had come across a traffic accident where somebody had lost their life, and Easton ain't never seen, nothing like that. He didn't watch it, but as we were driving by, we saw the individual have their that was covered with a sheet that had passed away. So Easton, being the curious guy he is, he started asking me questions about everything. Um, he was asking me how many people die, how often. So I don't know all the answers. So I went to Google, and well, I was blown away by what it said. So I'm gonna read some of the stats to you. It's the death rate worldwide is 55.3 million people die every year around the world. That's 151,600 people die every day. And that's 6,316 people die each hour. And if you just think of those numbers, it's like, that'll blow you away, man. How many people, that in America alone, one person dies every 12 seconds. So I've been talking for a minute and a half. There's been about, you know, 10 people that passed away since I've been talking or more. Um, I don't know why, man. It's just been on my, especially today. I had a lot of free time on my hands, so I don't always use it, to learn something. But I do try to, gain some useful knowledge rather than flipping on, the TV or scrolling through Facebook. But man, as I learned this, dude, it made me think of how many people that don't get a chance to find true life, and that would be salvation through the Lord. I also looked on Google, and it said that 53,000 people accept Christ every day worldwide, compared to the 161,000 people that die every day. It's sad, dude. So when I think about what I'm doing as a Christian, to help someone gain eternal life, it's so easy to be finding excuses. I don't want to feel weird trying to talk to them, or my life isn't perfect. So who am I to try to talk to them about, Jesus Christ? But we're not called to do that. And I've gone through some things in my life here in the last month that I don't understand, and it's been a lot on me. But at the same time, it's given me strength to to cling on to God's hand. Like, Lord, I don't know what's going on here. You see my heart, and you see how I'm trying to live. Uh, so I could let it, draw me closer or push me further away. And I already know life without God, what that's like. And I don't want no more of that. There ain't no way. So I guess my point is, when I'm looking through Google and seeing this, I'm seeing how many people pass away compared to how many people accept Christ every day. And it's just sad. And I don't want to be a person that has an excuse for why I don't share Christ. I put it like this. If I had a best friend and his son, say his son was 5 years old, and his son got diagnosed with cancer, and I knew what the cure for cancer was, I had the remedy right here. I had to give it to my son, He had it. I had the cure in my hand. But for some reason, either I didn't feel like, hey, man, your son got cancer. I don't want to hurt his feelings by letting him know your son's going to die if you don't give him, what he needs, the cure. But I don't tell him I got the cure because I don't want him to look at me like, well, I don't need what you got, or I just don't feel right about it. I don't want to be uncomfortable telling him, You know, that is his life. And that's pretty much what we have with the gospel. If we know the Lord and we're told to go and tell people of the good news of the gospel so they can be saved, you know. Um, so we have this cure for the cancer of the world, which is sin. And we just want to sit in our church pews, or we just want to stay comfortable with our, you know, everyday life. If maybe the Lord will send somebody to me and he'll give me the words. No, we're called to go and be that, you know, proclaim the good news of Jesus Christ. So I don't know. That's what I had today. It kind of didn't come out like I wanted it to, but man, if you do know the Lord, I pray that you would share it. And your life ain't got to be perfect. Look at my life and the things that I've been through, and I mean, God can use your testimony to make somebody's salvation. That could be the power, you know, that brings them to salvation. And the words of Christ, man, he wants everybody to come to him. He said that he didn't send his son to condemn the world, to beat them down and let them know, oh, you're sinful. You know, he didn't do that. He sent Jesus into the world that through him we might be saved. And he has compassion on everybody that cries out with a pure heart. So, man, I hope y'all have a blessed day today. If I rambled a little, oh well. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed Sunday.